piece of art. Thank you. So the film that I've made is called Zoldat Jeannnette, and we made it without a screenplay, with non-actors, and basically without money. And with the film, we are questioning our capitalist and consumerist society. But since filmmaking has this tendency of being dominated by business and money making, our project is a complete counter piece to this status quo, and not only in the content of the film, also in the sense of the production, because we are a collective of filmmakers, the European Film Conspiracy, and we don't work for profit in financial terms, but to actually get the point across and make art questioning the values that are imposed on filmmaking, due to the fact that, you know, usually a film is successful then when it has a lot of profit. Austria and Slovakia is like so close geographically, but really far apart, and because of course in Slovakia is a post-communist country, and Austria was always a capitalist country after the Second World War. So culture has developed in different fashions, and in Austria culture is very well supported by funds for the arts, and we have, you know, a huge filmmaking fund which supports many films and, you know, numerous directors. On the other hand, our film wasn't supported because we don't have a screenplay, and you have to stick to certain rules when you make a movie, but we did not stick to these rules. As I said, we didn't have a screenplay, for example, and you cannot apply for funding without it, basically. When I think of Slovakia, it's so close to Austria, and I know so little, and I'm so happy that I was invited to this festival, that I had an opportunity to go to Slovakia finally. It's only my second time. I've been to Bratislava once before. This movie has a very own distinctive style and a very uncompromising approach in the making, whilst usually you have to adapt as an artist to the regulations, and I cannot accept this. This ruins the arts. The film is a vehicle to get a point across, okay? It's a vehicle of narrative. Okay, and you reach people, you have an audience, and that's the point. And you can be provocative, you can be funny, you can do a lot of great things. I think it's the greatest art we have. You can use all the other arts in a movie. You're recreating reality or stylizing reality. Regarding myself, I grew up in the 80s in Austria, and I, you know, grew up in a functioning country with lots of social support, with good education, free, and I could go to university, and I got a degree, and now I receive support. I'm 30. I receive support from the government and all that. I started art, and I went through the books of Gilles Deleuze. In Gilles Deleuze's books, you know, The Time Image, if you know this book, this is the major influence on my filmmaking. Okay, and it's definitely not Ulrich Seidel. He was the person that I was lucky to meet, and he paid my paycheck, you know. This is it, and I have a very professional relationship with him, and that's it. And I totally respect him, and he's a very mastermind, outlawish, you know, filmmaker. I really, really respect him. We are preparing 2 films, and one is about Money herself. She will appear in the film. She's a woman, and she will be in trouble because she's running out of cash. And then the second film is about an investor, an investment banker, or something like this, and he finds out that he can do everything. He is the law, and that's why he can trick us all those who are running in the hamster wheel, and he's enjoying his power and making fun of all the idiots who just keep running for him and bringing him the money in.
Krokodil.
Leopard?
Das Kleid ist perfekt. Und wenn Sie mir die Bemerkung erlauben, das Kleid ist geradezu perfid. Das Kleid ist ein Kunstwerk. Das Kleid macht Sie.
Ein bisschen kurz, oder?
Das Kleid macht Ihnen Beine. Das ist ein Kleid, das man nicht nur trägt, das ist ein Kleid, über das man spricht.
Und dieses Rot?
It's the power of being deeply moved by beautiful objects. Manuel Riegler.
Mhm. Dankeschön.
Bonne chance.